Thank you very much. It's the second leg of the page here, and we're going to delve in, try and then understand why this recent times or these times we've been seeing these ugly scenes when our schools are having our intercore here and there. So where did hooliganism arrive? Where did it come from? And now it has reared its ugly head in our senior high school level. And really, the National Cadet Corps has been telling us that they've been doing so many things and blah, 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 blah. But hooliganism is now becoming part of the SHS Intercorps and junior high schools sports festival and everything. What really can they do? What really are they doing now that they can help to nip this in the bud? So I've been joined by three able gentlemen. It is their first time in 2026 they are coming here. So like I do the old back end way, I'll give them the opportunity to tell us who they are and what they do. So to my immediate left is our Papa here. Sir, most welcome.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Please tell us who you are and your role.
My name is Volunteer Cadet Flight Lieutenant Gedion Obing,
Okay.
the Ashanti Regional Cadet Coordinator.
Ashanti Regional Cadet Coordinator
Yes,
is in the house to really tell us more, because it seems the intercore is rife at their end. Wow. And by the time you say Jack, NSA will be crying. Next to him, sir, your name?
My name is Yeboah Beidu Oswell.
Yeboah Beidu
Oswell.
Oswell. Wow. Tell us your role.
I'm a staff officer at the headquarters.
Staff officer at the headquarters.
Yes,
so you are in
please.
Accra and you are worried
Yes, please.
that things are happening around.
Yes, please.
Okay, and next to him is Chief.
Senior,
How are you?
fine, sir.
The way you're sitting now is like you wish that we'll not be talking about the ugly things, we'll be talking about the beautiful things you have been doing here. Don't worry. Tell us your name as well.
Humphery Vanderpuije,
Okay, Humphery Vanderpuije. You are
staff officer at the headquarters.
okay. The headquarters people are too. They are scared. And now you don't take care. We'll do this. Chief, I know you are smiling, but deep down within you wish these ugly scenes really don't. Where are these things coming from? What has led to this recent surge in hooliganism among our schools?
It's quite unfortunate that we've seen this kind of attitude with our students, because that should not be the case, because they are being in school to be trained, to be nurtured, to become good leaders. But it's quite unfortunate that we are seeing the other side, the opposite side of what they are doing. And so it's very worrying. And personally, myself, I've been assaulted just last 2 weeks.
Hey,
With this, yes, this same thing. I was on duty. Ashanti, you know you're having interco. And it's so embarrassing, it's so worrying.
why they pelted you with water or what?
No, he deliberately hit my nose with a heavy blow that blood started coming from my nose. I collapsed. He torn my uniform. I was in uniform.
Wait. A student?
A student.
Hey,
And it's so worrying.
a student.
Regardless of my uniform, the ranks I was, the pace, somebody even told me, well, he's an officer, so what? So you can just imagine that we need to come together as a nation to deal with this menace, because it's getting to a point that it's very worrying and disturbing.
Wow. So viewers, we saw some videos on social media. So as and when we talk, you'll be seeing some. I know you've seen a lot. It's very, very disturbing, especially at the Baba Sports Stadium, where they had the effrontery to be removing these seats that you will see them throw. These are amateur videos anyway, but you see some of them will be throwing, removing the seat, throwing it. And we see security officials there.
That's the cadets.
These are the cadets.
Yeah, these are my men, yeah.
And look, Charlie. So, okay, let me come to also. Really, where did they come from?
Where did they come from? It's a very huge question, though. A lot can be said, a lot can. You can first say, their attitude. Most of them are involved in drugs. Most of them go through some psychological trauma. Most of them act they don't care. Yeah. Because if you have something to care about, you act the way you do. Yeah.
But this is sports. Sports is supposed to unite us, bring the best out of us. And so, out of school, you've been in the classroom, morning, afternoon, evening, and you say, okay, this week you are going out there to display the other talent you are made of in singing, in cheering, in running, and stuff. Then where comes the ugly one?
Yeah, I can say it's the mindset. the mentality of the current students is very poor. They think, oh, school, most of the students now think school is not important because they have other source of money. And some are even rich than the teachers, so they don't respect them.
Wow.
Yeah. Some do some petty works and they are having a little money. So they think, oh, they care, since they take care of themselves, they don't respect any authority. Nobody tells, if you tell me something to do, I won't mind you. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Humphrey, what do you think? I know you guys have sat down and been thinking about these things, but you've been a student before, you've been at their level before. Yeah. So what really enters into you people, you boys? And then, I thought people would say, okay, these are girls' school, they are girlfriends, and these are boys' school, they are boyfriends, and everybody will hit at each other, and then after winning, then there is Jama, and then everyone. Where does people pelting stones, breaking bottles, holding machetes, knives? What?
Sometimes it's like you just said, we've all been at that level before. Some students, as a result of bullying, I cannot sit down for you to bully a colleague from my school whilst you are from another school. So sometimes that's where it starts from. A colleague may bully another colleague from another school, and then people from the same school do not entertain that. For instance, I went to St. Thomas Aquinas. We don't entertain you bullying our own colleague. So when it happens that way, we all come at you.
So we say, you touch one, we touch all.
That's how most of them operate. And then also sometimes it's also a result of the girls.
Girls?
Yes.
Okay. So say, I know we've done sports, we've gone to Interco. Before you enter the perimeter, you are checked. So how come that some manage to get weapons or whatever? How?
It will shock you to know that regardless of all the checks that we do, some of them pretend as, oh, I'm going to buy water. And you know, our stadiums is not, when you go to the outside, it's not covered. They have some holes in between. So people outside give the items to them as they are going to buy food or water. So to your surprise, the person came in without anything, but yet he went out to pick the item from someone, and he'll come in. Because after checking, there's no way you have time, you will not even check them again. So recently, what we plan doing is that we were not allowing them to stand, me personally, because I was involved with this. We don't allow them to go across the boundary where they are supposed to be. So once you get closer, we sack you from there, because if you don't take care, they will go and pick items, instrument, and then they'll bring it inside. And this time around, our plan is that we don't even allow the non-student to come in, to go to the student stand, because they also create and they cause that issue. I was interviewing one of the guys, and it's like, some of them go there to check on their girlfriends, those old students. So when they go and then they realize that he sees someone, it creates confusion.
Mr. Obing, is it that we are seeing the cadet people, so these are some of the things. Yeah. Is it that you are not enough in the regions? The reason when it comes to Interco, you are always overwhelmed by the numbers. And so let's say 500 cadet officials are around, and then the students are 2,000, and so there's no way you can. Is it that, or there's more to it?
That is not the issue.
Okay.
You see, we have the police involved. The cadet, we are there to augment the work of the police.
Okay.
So, as you see the numbers, as I speak to you right now, in Kumasi, we're having a SUZO, which is hosting over 45,000 students. Okay. But we need a heavy security presence. Say, we have the military around, because it's a national issue. If you see the videos and then the pictures around, it's very worrying. So we need to enforce our security when it comes to this kind of games, because at the end, it's the country that will benefit. If we are unearthing talent, but if you don't put measures in place to curb down this indisciplined act of students, at a time will come, it will get out of hand. And you have no choice than to stop all this.
Senior, we are being told that the cadets are playing a great role. Has the cadet failed in the activities? What are the cadets doing? Because you share with us. What are you guys been doing that nowadays everything is haywire?
You see, schools that has got cadets, we need to empower them. We need to strengthen the spirit of cadets in various schools, especially the SHS, Form 1s. One of the days when you go to school, all Form 1s are being forced to join cadets to ensure discipline. Once you are being inculcated that spirit of discipline in you, you carried it on. But hey, these days, it's like, we don't care. Those who want
So
to do it.
who is doing that we don't care? Is it the school that is doing that we don't care?
It will shock you that some teachers are even discouraging students from joining the cadet corps. And mind you, joining the cadet doesn't mean you are not good academically. I was a cadet commander. I completed KNUST Senior High. Now, yes, KNUST, then TechSec, now KNUST. I went to Cape Coast University. I was the best cadet. I was a cadet commander, right? And I was first in class. So the idea that, oh, once you join cadets, you are not intellectually, academically good, that is not the case. Let's motivate our students. Let's encourage them. Those who want to join it, because we instill discipline. We inculcate patriotism, because if a student will be patriotic, it starts from, just as the person in school.
So is it so now that we are seeing every day we wake up in the morning and student problems here and there, are we going to see an uplift in the National Cadet Corps activities that we don't, okay, let me put it this way. Are we going to see visibility of National Cadet Corps in the nation? Are we going to see you guys?
Yes, we've been the force to reckon with when it comes to youth organization in this country. We need a support. We need back. You can see on the screens. We need government.
This one, when I was watching it, it was like these boys were caught misbehaving.
Right.
So the cadet officials are giving them the push-ups so that the energy they have to misbehave, they can use it.
Exactly.
So this are
we don't beat them. We don't assault anybody, but we will make sure you are disciplined. We will make sure you check you properly.
So when you finish the push-ups, the energy is finished.
So what we do is that when we arrest them, we hand them to the police.
Okay.
So we've been collaborating with the police. And I must say big thanks to the ASP Aboaji, Asqua Police.
Okay.
They've been doing a fantastic job. Right after the arrest, we hand them over and then they take it on. So what we are saying is that we must be empowered. The National Cadet Corps government must empower us,
okay,
give us the needed support so we can also help. Because various schools, these cadets are their let's say, internal security agents in various schools. And when we are empowered from the headquarters, we'll be able to also transcend down to the schools so that what we want to achieve, we can achieve.
So currently in the Ashanti region, you are in the Ashanti region.
Yes.
How many schools are having the cadets presence?
As I speak to you, we have over 147 schools that has got cadets.
Okay.
And I must say a big thanks to the regional director. He has been so supportive, giving us the support that we need to ensure. Recently, I had a meeting with him and he said, I must make sure that all the basic school in the region has got cadets. Okay. Because let's start from there. As they enter into senior high, they have the spirit in them so that we can move it on.
Okay. So let me, you in Accra, what really has been going on? Sincerely, tell us briefly before our time goes on, because I feel this thing, now that it's everywhere, by the time you say Jack, northern region to catch fire, then they misbehave. Accra, what is happening?
Okay. Accra, my experience was at Elwak.
Okay.
Yeah, I attended school here, Masterman Senior Technical. So I've witnessed one or two issues. And my experience was very, very worrying to me because you at times you can't even assess why these things really happen. You look at your friend and you want to hurt the person. Why can't you just talk to each other, find the cause of the issue, then settle it there? You see, at times you just look at what they are doing and you just ask yourself, what's going on? What's really happening?
From when you people sit and you talk about each other and then stuff, what do you think will be the actions that when it is taken will bring this thing down, if not even eliminate it?
As my senior said, we should really, really inculcate the spirit of cadet in our students.
You've been doing it?
Yes, please.
So which level are you now that you feel that you have to do more?
Right now, I joined cadets since primary and I continued SHS to university. So I know the importance. Cadets has really shaped me for who I am now. Mentally, like it really trained me. So I believe, if we really, really equip the cadets, give them extra mandate, maybe we tax them more, I can say school security start from the students itself. So if let's say, cadets we have, let's say, a class and one cadet is present in any class, all the classes, you see the security starts from there.
Okay.
You see, so if issues are rising up, they can try calm it there before it really escalates to where, yes.
So, what do you also think we can do to really keep this thing? Here, talking about getting to the grassroots, so we're going to primary schools, encouraging them to do it. What do you think can be added to make sure that cadet is seen and felt?
Okay, so we need a proper planning committee.
How soon should this be?
As soon as possible. Then possible few days, few weeks, it should be put in place. Because if proper planning is not taken care or put in place, the cadets, sometimes training for such events are not done.
Okay.
Aside normal training grounds, marching, basic physical exercises, the training for such mob actions are not given to cadets.
Okay.
So I think when that is done, it will also help. And also we need to inculcate conflict resolution schemes for students themselves and cadets as a whole.
Chairman, we'll check out from the studio. But what message will you give? There's a school of thought that let's ban Intako, let's ban it so that we have a peace of mind.
No, I will not go that tangent.
Okay.
We shouldn't ban it because it unearths a lot of talent. But what we need to do is make strict policies, make sure the sanctions are very keen. Let's make it known to the students that when you involve in this act, these are the sanctions that is awaiting, so that we will prevent those who are involved in that act. Because if you say we ban it, it means that we're going to affect the whole, let's say, the whole school education. Because you can't ban sporting activities from schooling. So I would say
we can say we can have Interco, but nobody should come and support. Everybody stay in the classroom and let the athletes come.
No.
That one too.
So what in my region, my director, what we are doing is that any school that are involved in this, we ban you like 2 years, 3 years. So that you will not come. You won't come. You stay in your school. Those who are disciplined will come. Okay. If you say we want to ban it, it's not going to help at all. Okay. But we should put measures in place to check this. We are advancing. So once we advance, we can't go back to the olden days. We can only learn from the olden days and then improve upon it. So as we see now, what are we to do? Let's increase the visibility, the security system, and enforce and empower cadets. Because police alone, I remember before this program, I went to the 4BN commanding officer, and we were asking that if they can have soldiers to come and back the police and then the cadets. But I was told that that is below them. But I'm pleading that in going forward, the army should also support us when it comes to this. Well, when they see the presence of the army, they become calm, especially those who have in mind to do this kind of hooliganism and stuff. Once they see the soldiers' presence, they are calm. Okay. So that will also empower us, the cadets, to also be able to do our job well. They will be outside, we will be inside, the inner perimeter to check all these indiscipline acts.
How time runs fast. Thank you very much. But those of you joining us on social media, just drop in your comments there. Go to Q Sampa on Instagram, on Facebook, YouTube. Just go there and then just drop your comments. What really will be the best solution to this skebet and end it so that we have Interco and it is nice. We get our talent and we go and we don't worry our cadet corps. You feel that your school that your child is going, they don't have cadet. You feel that they need it now. Let's be talking and see how we can really do this. But everybody at the National Cadet Corps, I salute you. Please increase your visibility. And then Ghana Police, COP, Lydia Donko, I salute you for all the good things you are doing. CID boss, please bring another plan. Like the way you are helping football to curb hooliganism, let's do it at the school level too and see if at the end of the day it becomes a win for us. Thank you very much, sirs, for passing through. I am really grateful for your time. And sorry you were assaulted and whatever. But
it was a terrible thing.
Thank God you are alive.
It was a nice thing to go through. Because I share with those who are going through this, it's not a good thing at all.
It's not good.
At all.
Okay.
At all.
So we draw the curtains here. Another time we'll come and then get them when they start their visibility thing. So we see how important the cadet is, not only about marching and drumming and stuff like that, but they will do something within to help us. Thank you very much for doing the watching. That has been the page. The page will take the same time tomorrow. Have a lovely day.